Who doesn't love getting packages? Admittedly, I don't know what I like more, actually getting the package or having a little bit of human interaction with the UPS guy, who, by the way, wasn't wearing a mask and wasn't wearing gloves. He just forked it over, asked me for my name, and on with his way. Anyway, I just disinfected this, so let's see what we got here. Alright. So, I got myself a groovy little matte black MacBook cover for my new MacBook 16-inch 2020. It's a wonderful machine, and I intend to protect it as much as possible. So that's going to be used for all the content creation moving forward, hopefully in the next 5 to 6 years. Crossing my finger it lasts. Second package is a premium audio cable, which I'm going to rig overhead just outside the screen. You can tell by my fingers, obviously, but it's going to be placed just outside the screen so I have crispier, better audio in the studio. And last but not least, this is a dead cat for my video mic Pro, which I'm currently using right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and have some fun in the studio. So good to be seen, and it's even better to see you. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel and you love everything veganism and motivational and sometimes the occasional vlog, then you have definitely come to the right place, so consider subscribing. So I'm aware that this is not the best scenario as far as lighting is concerned, but this is just going to be a quick talking head video. I did put my little groovy matte black cover. See how nice that looks? Matte black. Freaking so... That's $3,300 right there. This better give me good quality content making provisions for the next 5 to 6 years. Anyway, second package was a little dead cat. This is gonna go mounted on my vlogging setup, which I'm using right now, but I'm not gonna go ahead and put it on because this is a controlled environment. I don't really need to wind block right now, so let's just leave this how it is. And lastly, this is a 6 foot long cable, which I am going to eventually plug into my camera, and then I'm gonna boom it to my my boomer right here. So I know you can barely see it, the lighting is terrible, but anyway, that's the quick goodies that I am investing in so that I can bring you better content. Anyway, guys, so today's topic of discussion is going to be I guess something that I have repeatedly been told on social media for the better part of, I want to say, a year now. It just so happens that I know veganism entails many different verticals within our community. Food, fitness, nutrition and health, activism, and the fifth one for me is business. So I'm pretty aware in the sense that there are millions of people around the world engaged in agricultural farming and livestock management and things of that nature. And I am no stranger to the debate of people saying that well, you know, you vegans, all you want to do is just cause unemployment and have people not be able to pay the bills and bring food home. That couldn't be farther from the case. Fact of the matter is, that is one of the silliest rebuttals I have ever heard when it comes to debating me or any of my fellow vegan activists on social media, in real life, during outreach, during a debate, speaking engagement, so on and so forth. Here is the thing. I know that with everything in life, namely within the vegan community, there's going to be a learning curve of how to transition between livestock farming, agriculture, and everything relating to the future, which is veganism. You guys have to keep in mind that this is not going to be an overnight process. Veganism hasn't been mainstream up until maybe like the last 5 years. And so, having said that, you need to be aware that this is going to be a slow and gradual process with many ups and downs. And in those ups and downs, in that roller coaster of education, people are going to be incentivized to learn how to transition from farming animals to farming plants and crops and root vegetables and fruits and things of that nature. So, when somebody says to me that they have an uncle who's a lifelong farmer, or they are about to inherit a family farm and they're in fear of, the family dairy farm going out of business, you need to keep in mind that all you have to do is transition from farming animals to farming edible plants. There is nothing in this world, not government, not fellow man, definitely not vegans, or if anything, we're for you learning how to make that transition. Obviously, that's not going to be learned overnight either. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some discrepancies. It's going to be a difficult process, but it can be done. And I want you to keep in mind that in no way, shape, or form is that ever going to be a reason for you to have to sit on the sidelines and watch the action unfold before your eyes while you are idle. You are not going to be unemployed. There is a high demand for business ventures of this nature. And so for you to sit there and tell me that you are going to be unemployed as a result of veganism is an absolute crock of shit. By our calculations, there's actually more money to be made in the vegan community through agricultural endeavors than in livestock. Take dairy, for example. In 2018 alone, dairy took a $1.1 billion hit because people are just not consuming milk that comes from cows. Milk for humans is made by humans. Milk for calves is made by mother cows. In this episode alone of coronavirus, I'll have you know that government has to have bailouts attributed and allocated for these agricultural practices that fairly are very outdated. And if you don't get with the program and you start making a transition to plant-based farming and agriculture from animals, you're going to get left behind. That is just, I can't be any more clear. So please don't say that you're going to be unemployed. There is absolutely no reason for you to believe so. And if you are so adamant about that, well, maybe it's time for you to get educated. That does it for me, guys. If you got something out of this video, give it a thumbs up. I definitely want to be a person of value. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Take care.